Well, good evening, laddies, lasses, and lasses, and welcome to a beautiful family therapy session. Now, Mango, how do you feel about your baby only costing $12.99 for the first plushie, and then only $9.99 for every extra plushie you get?
Well, it's obviously because our children are worth much less than we are.
Whoa, Mango, not cool. That's some insane parent stuff right there. Speaking of which, good evening, laddies, lasses, and lasses, and welcome to the click. Yes, indeed, I just ripped off the entire mic arm. Today, you beautiful little rascals, we are going to look at r/InsaneParents, but we have a little bit of a special thing going on. That is right, we have bingo, baby. Who doesn't love a good little show of bingo? By the way, link for the plushies is in the description. Support the babies today. So we have Insane Parents Bingo, which is absolutely beautiful, a game I have made up while sitting in my very professional home office. We have trashing of property. We have this emoji, anything that is satanic or makes me go like this. Which is gonna be a lot. Anger issues, oddly explicit rants, treating adult kid like a child. You know when you get upset at your kid drinking a beer, but the kid is like 45? Yeah, that's a vibe. Overblowing small issue, ignoring big issue. Come to church! You know, the typical classical thing when someone has been like really verbally abusive or something and be like, oh, if you only came to church, it would be okay. It's all about me! And the gay agenda. Oh. The horrors, overbearing or controlling behavior, drunk texts, which is, like, sadly surprisingly common, anti-vaxxer, transphobia, body shaming, or we have down here a small little actually wholesome. Let's see if we can get some actually wholesome today. I'm really rooting for it. Let's see if we have any of those nice little doozies. So welcome to r/InsaneParents. Enjoy. Mwah. Mom, here's a picture of some smoky stuff.
Explain? Trying to burn down the house?
With incense. I burned it in the apartment because it smelled so bad in there, not in the house.
Don't ever bring something like that into my house, ever. It is going in the trash. This smoky, flammable thing is going in the trash.
That's probably worse. It is not going in the trash, actually. I paid for it. If you would like, you can send it in the mail.
Why does Blorp House smell bad? I am so confused.
It was used in my apartment in Blorp. Why are you confused?
Don't ever bring something like that into my house ever. It's going in the trash.
Why? I had incense and you were fine with it. It doesn't light on fire. It smokes.
I know what it is, Blorp, and here's just how I pray that if God would reveal anything that was in my house that needed to be removed, I walked right into your room, and there it was. I'm not kidding. That's how crazy it is. I had no reason to go into your room. Wait.
Wait a second. What kind of logic is this? It's like, oh, whatever I see, God will tell me to exterminate. Oh, it was you! Well, if you want, you can mail it to me. You're not going to throw away something that I purchased.
Why would you want to send it to you and not throw it away? You don't have that nasty apartment anymore.
But it's like their property and something they paid for. How come you would want to keep your property instead of having it tossed in the trash? I cannot imagine. Because my things are going to get thrown away in your house. I would rather have it here and not use it than have it at your house where you throw away my things.
This isn't your things, it's one thing you use as an air freshener. Why would you want it? The truth! This time, does Blorp House stink?
Because I don't want you throwing away my things.
The truth!
It's not your place to throw away things that I own. That is the truth. You're not throwing away my things. You didn't buy it, it's not yours to throw away. If you want it out of your house, then send it to me. Do you know my new address?
Do you still Jewel? Or was that a bad habit you left in Blorp?
No, I don't have a jewel.
Well, you had to, but that's good if you walk away from it before it's too late.
Too late? What? You make it sound like they're doing crack cocaine. A jewel is the square thing. It's a specific brand. It's not just any vaping product, so I would have had to have the specific device in order to file a claim. Are you in an argumentative mood today, or what is all of this?
Here's the picture I found. Jewel/vape.
Those aren't jewels, and where were those?
Are you still using them, or is it okay to throw them away since they don't belong to you?
No, I quit. Yeah, go ahead. Where did you find them?
Good for you.
I thought all of it was gone.
I am really disappointed. I thought you were smarter than that.
Smarter than what? What's the argument even about today? Like, the argument has switched points of attack like 5 times throughout this conversation. What is the point of this? Thumbs up. Where were they? Because I didn't even know I had those. So what are you digging around in for?
I just want to make sure I'm clear none of this is welcome in my house, not by you or your friends. Also, no more incense or anything to do with the cult
Of any source? Wait, is this going into satanic territory now? Are we getting... Wait. Before I forget, we need to take a look at the bingo card. Because this is a lot. We're already at trashing property. We're already hinting towards culty stuff and Satanism. We also have overblowing very small issue. It's also kind of treating an adult as a child, right? It's kind of like, damn, man, come on. I also want to say it's really overbearing, but we can't really have more than 4 in one single post. Like, just keep going before we fill the entire bingo card within the first 30 seconds of the video.
And if you have something in your room that's of any enlightenment crap and it's important to you, you better take it with you, because I will find it, and I want it out of my house immediately.
Okay, have fun. You gonna read my diary next? Oh wait, you already did.
Yeah, it was kinda boring.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't have fun. Why are you going through all my stuff? That's an adult parent's response to, like, reading someone's diary.
I guess your diary wasn't fun enough.
You invaded someone's privacy in a quite gross way, multiple times. And your response is, at least you could have made your privacy entertaining. Is this actually a parent talking? Or like an overly sassy 14-year-old? My God. I should have had something on this bingo card like role reverse. It's just like when the parent is acting like the child, right? Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer. I have to do this again in the future. She has been searching my room for years. She's read my diaries, burned my Pokemon cards. That is a cardinal sin. That is a cardinal sin. God. And more. She thinks she's doing it for my own good. I literally moved 3 states away and she's still treating me like a child. Jesus Christ. Woman, you hit 4 of these ones and you could be hitting 5. You could be hitting 5. The overbearing one is really tempting, but I don't want to fill out the entire... Okay, you know what? You got 5. We almost have a bingo from a single post. If there was anything that was actually wholesome in this post, which is a little bit far-fetched, it would have been a complete bingo already. Oh, lady, what the heck? Maternal grandfather who only speaks to me once a year on my birthday.
Have not received a thank you for the $50, but I'm assuming you got it.
Yeah, I got it. Venmo never gives me notifications on my phone, but thanks.
Oh, emoji. FYI, Blorp, Venmo does notify you when you receive funds, so don't BS me anymore.
You know you can manually turn on and off notifications for apps. I do that all the time because sometimes apps have like these weird semi-ad pop-up notifications, so you just disable the whole thing. That is the thing. Grandpa, don't lecture me about notifications in smartphones and do it aggressively with swear words. What the shit? I think the best reply to this is just something along the lines of, nice, if this is the attitude, feel free to like not send $50. Having this confrontation is not worth $50.
Making sure my son hears me having a phone conversation so he doesn't fall for your daughters who only text.
This is like the boomers of the millennials. What the hell?
Teaching my son how to fold a fitted sheet so he's not impressed with your daughter's rolled up blob.
Alright, lady. You can teach your child basic household things, which I think is pretty reasonable to do, without like randomly shaming other people. Ooh, I don't want my daughter dating someone with a really toxic mom either.
There you go. It just turned on its head, didn't it? Reading the word of God with my son so he's not impressed with your daughter's horoscope knowledge.
Alright, you know, the enemy of my enemy and that kind of thing, but like, I don't like horoscopes. It's like, you can have fun with it, you can giggle about it, or buy like cute souvenirs with your star sign on it or whatever. That's cute, but when you actually start taking it seriously, that's when I check out. But I'm not sure if this would be like the replacement, you know? What? Fam.
Giving my son raw milk so he doesn't let your daughter give him that pasteurized nonsense that he can't digest, and then tell him he's lactose intolerant.
This is starting to give me some really creepy vibes. Like, why are you talking about a potential future partner like they should replace the mother? This is really weird. This is... what?
Hanging my son's clothes out to dry so he knows your daughter better not shrink his clothes by just throwing everything in the dryer.
You're just crapping on a bunch of girls who are like 4 years old at this point, being like, your girl doesn't know how to do laundry, she's 4. She's 4 years old, Karen.
Only using cast iron to cook for my son so he won't let your daughter poison him with a cheap Teflon.
Yes, indeed. Very, very good. You can teach people basic cooking stuff. That's perfectly good without, like, crapping on people you don't even know yet.
Grilling my son pasture-raised steak so your daughter doesn't try to serve him Beyond Meats. Showing my son how to really clean so he's not impressed with your daughter's Swiffer job. You see that, other moms? Your 4-year-old daughters, they don't know how to take care of a household yet. They're inferior to me.
This whole TikTok chain gives me the weirdest vibes.
Making sure my son can cook so he's not impressed by your daughter's Strofer's lasagna. Meh?
I'm be honest, this gives me, I'm gonna say it's a little bit overbearing. This is really uncomfortable because it's kind of like your 4-year-old daughter is supposed to replace a mom. You're like competing with a potential future partner that's like 4 years old at this point. This is really odd. Who makes TikToks like this? My mom is drinking again. Sparkles. Can you tell?
Not ever freaking around. Frick that. I may need you to come to the mountain. I'm going to miss Joyce now. Gonna be there at 12. Know where you at?
I love you. Please be safe and go easy on your body. I'm at work.
I know you are every freaking day. Frick that, it's a lie. No lie, frick lies. I'm purchasing a cabin. It's nothing to do with you, understand? Please say yes. Yes, please.
Yes?
Go, good girl. If I die, you know. Correct? Correct? Let's go. Puppy picture. Stella is tired. Another puppy picture. Oh, wow, you can pay me for the weed I smoked. Would you call it even have a shitty life? Don't ever text me again.
Don't ever text me again, they say, after sending like 45 unprompted, incoherent, drunk text messages in a row. Fam, and what's with the random dog pictures? That seems a little bit like manipulative, no? As tragic as this is, there is a silver lining, and the silver lining is the potential for a sweet, savory bingo. Yes, indeed, we have drunk texts. I would also say maybe it's a little bit of anger issues. But I'm gonna save that one for another one because it's more like just drunk swearing. It didn't strike me as like specific anger issues. But don't do this, please. This ain't good, fam. I hope they're able to get help because that kind of stuff really ruins both their own life and families. It's really tragic to see. My dad only talks to me when he's drunk.
What's with all the drunk stuff?
A random song. I will make you scream and defecate, you little poo. Where did that come from? We're just sharing Spotify playlists. Not swamp. Here's another song. Another song. I'm getting calls from your ex-boyfriends wanting more naughties. What should I say? What? Wait, let me get this straight. You're drunk, like, threatening what I'm assuming is your daughter, while allegedly drunk talking to their ex about explicit intimacy. I mean, I think that last part is a lie, but it's still really weird. Your vag and womb already destroyed. This is like some bad women's anatomy stuff. You're hitting like all the boxes. I could get a bingo on the old bingo card with this too. Saying, oh, here's another song, by the way, and another song all fired up. See, I'm not perfect, but I am trying. This is you trying. Holy shit, that's so bad. I am not perfect. No, you don't say. You don't say. I actually would have rather had a boy like Pinocchio made of wood, but anyway, I have you. Did you just tell them you don't want them as a child? Because they're a girl. Is that literally, you would rather have a doll? Wow. A snooty doll. This is unbelievable. This blows my mind. I mean, drunk or not, this still blows my mind. The thing here with alcohol is that if this is how you act when you're drunk, the alcohol is never an excuse. That's the thing. If you act like this when you're drunk, which kind of tells more about who you are deep in your core when all blockers kind of have been, all inhibitors are gone because of the alcohol, it's your responsibility not to drink in the first place. This is so nasty. Here's another song. This song goes out to your mom's vag. And here's another song. You know what there, dad of the year, who knows he's not perfect, but anyway, I'm gonna bump you on a little drunk text, because that's really nasty. I'm gonna say there's a bit of body shaming. It's more like bad anatomy, there's definitely some body shaming going on. There's really bad. You also have some really anger issues, and you have some really oddly explicit rants for whatever reason. Why are you like squeezing 4 different things? Oh my god! Fam, if only he went on like an anti-vax rant and like some gay agenda stuff after this, he would have like a bingo all by himself. Why do all these nutty parents get like an entire bingo all on their own? Gee, it's like impressive in a really sad way. My mom thought I stole from my grandpa.
Call me. Hurry up. I'm waiting. Blorp. No, you're not driving. Prove to me that you paid us with the money your grandfather gave you. This. You better answer me. I'm gonna take this baby and I'm gonna go check into a hotel. I'm not gonna answer your messages.
Whoa. Are you saying you're gonna kidnap your grandchild and try to extort your daughter for money? That doesn't sound very legal. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I will send this blorp to if you push me.
Pushed you with what? No one but you has picked a conflict today. What are you talking about? And you can be charged for kidnapping, so don't even try. I am not even home and didn't take a picture of it. I am gonna have to call Monday.
We are no longer at the house. Give me proof of the money went for.
I will make sure the cops assist me when I come get her if you refuse to give her back. And you'll never get to have her unsupervised visit with her ever again. And I will stand by that this time, so try me. Yeah, good. Put your foot down. This person is absolutely unhinged.
I plan to try you. Welcome to my world. Maybe his parents can help you with your bills and show you how to pay them because you don't get it. You stole from my dad. You should have received confirmation we paid it. That's all you got to show me. Hurry up.
I'll make sure the cops are called before I head that way. As of now, you're not going to have Blorp by yourself anymore.
Whatever, but I'm gonna talk to Blorp and tell him the truth.
The truth that you're threatening to kidnap literal family members because you don't know how to check like bank history. Wow, how reasonable. Wait until I show them. What an absolute nutcase you are. My God, why do you involve kids in this? That's like the most disgusting part about this. That's the most disgusting part. People that use kids like weapons are the scum of the earth.
You will never see her again. Tell me the truth. Did you pay it? How does it feel to be?
Is this person drunk? Is this person drunk?
Hello? One more chance?
I'm coming to get her in the next 20 minutes. If you're not at the house with her, I will be calling the cops. You are not going to use my daughter as any sort of bargaining tool.
Hello. Why did you feel the need to lie?
Give me her social now. This is absolutely wild. This is wild. Do I have like something on the bingo card that is like completely freaking unhinged? I don't think so, sadly. I mean, this oh God. This is definitely at least under some kind of controlling stuff. I'll give a little bonus point for that. Otherwise, nothing in this bingo card is like heavy enough to even account for this. It's absolutely nuts. What the hell? I do hope this turned out okay. People that use kids as like bargaining tools or weapons in discussions or for manipulations are the worst. Good thing to keep the kid away from that person. That is disgusting. Look, man, all I wanted to show you was a kid's shopping cart I thought was cute. This popped up on my Target app. Blorp would have fun with that.
I am not shipping Target all month of June. It's freaking Gay Pride Month and Target is a big supporter of that. So I am boycotting it with my daughters not to support them. I mean, geez, they give veterans who die for a country and serve our sympathy just one lousy day. And then they give weirdos like gay people and F-slurs a whole month? Yes, I know you can't say those words anymore. Then why did you? Okay. Don't care. The Bible says man and woman. I'm sticking with that. Ooh, the boople. Well, what a little gay agenda. Patinka da boom chi boom.
Gotta love myself a little gay agenda. Hell yeah. And it's also kind of overblowing. No, I'm not going to cross this one because it's not actually an issue. It's not overblowing a small issue. It's just making an issue where there isn't even an issue. So you don't actually get that bingo one. You silly, silly person. Why do all these parents just strike me like they're all drunk? They all just feel drunk. What is with this subreddit today, man? God. I forgot to do dishes before leaving for work at 6:30 a.m. I am 21 years old.
There is no room in the sink. I am BS mad.
What kind of phrase is that? Is that an American saying?
Where are you?
At work, so stop texting me.
Yeah, okay. You know where to find the dishes.
If I get another text from you while I'm at work, I am blocking you. If I go home and there's dishes in my bed, I am leaving and staying at my BF indefinitely.
It's funny how you think you're in charge.
Huh? You're the one like texting them in the middle of work, they picking a fight over like one breakfast plate in the sink.
Your phone won't work by the weekend anyway. And go ahead, my bro can have your whole room. You might want to ask the owners of that house whenever you can stay there indefinitely. Someday, when you're a big girl, you'll understand.
You see the thing about building trust with people is not like holding their housing over their head over tiny petty arguments. That's the kind of thing that reduces trust and will ensure this person moves away from you and has nothing to do with you for the rest of their life, and they will have good reason to do so. This is how you end up very alone and in a very deserved way. I'm just gonna give you a little bonus point here to be like definitely overblowing small issue. Ooh, it's a plate in the dishes. Let's destroy the housing, shall we? And then I would say it's all about me, because this person is actually at work. You know, if you want to talk dishes, you can do that when you come home. That is perfectly reasonable, you know, like an adult. Here you go.
Wow, Charlie's test scores are amazing. Tell her how proud we are. I do have to say that picture of Charlie looks just like me. Love y'all.
Aren't they? She's so smart. And yes, she definitely looks like her Mima. Love you too.
Thank God she doesn't look like you. That would be embarrassing. Let me just go over here. I'm assuming it's...
Nothing like a little... It would have been actually wholesome if you skipped that last text message. God, you ruined it. Destroyed it all. I could have had a bingo.
Way to go, Charlie. No college and you're already smarter than the goddess of everything and absolutely nothing.
Are you still talking about your daughter? Looks like you got hijacked again, Mom. The girls and I love you so much. You know the drill. I don't accept any verbal abuse anymore, so I'm going to block your number again from this line. You know how to get a hold of me if you need me. Kissy emoji. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Are you like conditioning your abusive parent to try to act decently? I mean, I suppose that works in a way. If you take away the power from someone who has these tendencies and you stick to it, that might work. I'm not sure if I would actually want to have a person like this around me. Maybe they're like super contributing to other parts in life. I don't know. But to me, it's just like, nah, if this is a repetitive thing that someone in my life does,
What time do you go to work?
5.
Please get a name tag with your real name on it. Hello? Did you change your name tag at work?
Mother being transphobic ragabba ding bong dong. We have a bingo. First bingo of the day. We have satanic emoji. We have overblowing small issue, gay agenda, and transphobe. Oh wait, we have another bingo chat. We missed it. We have all about me, gay agenda, overbearing, uncontrolled. We also have another. We have 3 bingos. Trashing property, satanic emoji, anger issues, and oddly specific. We have so many bingos. I missed like 3 of them. Jesus, insane parents, you gotta chill a little bit. My bingo card cannot handle all this bunker. Spawn point. God, I love that contact name.
Please, when you go back to school, if they want to stick you with a needle, don't let them.
Do I smell a little anti-vax bingo? Oh my God, we're in for a treat.
I don't know what's in the shot and it could be something bad. Promise me you won't let them give you a shot at school without my knowledge. Promise me.
No promises. They won't just let me up and leave the school in the middle of the day.
You leave however you can. Snick away. Just no shots.
I can't do that. I would get in trouble. I don't need that on my record along with my truancy.
I'll take care of it. Just leave. If it happens, trouble is the last thing I'm worried about.
It's the first thing I am worried about.
Just keep in mind, okay?
I am not freaking up my chances of getting into Impact because you're paranoid about vaccines and want me to go scorched earth and just leave the school. I can't do that.
Yes, you can. I'll need to come right home.
I'm not leaving the school early.
Leave as fast as you can and go right home. If this happens, your records aren't going to matter.
What, because everyone's just gonna die spontaneously? Is that the argument here? Oh God.
I love you. See you after work.
Oh, please don't tell me you're going down the anti-vax rabbit hole. You're on your meds, aren't you? You'd better be on your meds. I don't want you losing your poo over some doomsday BS that's made up on some crazy people on Facebook. Last time this poo happened, I was a little child, but I'm not anymore and I won't freaking take it this time. You better be on your medication because I am not letting you F up Lily the way you effed me up when you stopped taking those meds. Not even with the meds, I'm not letting you F up Lily because of some fake doomsday scenario you're paranoid over. That sounds really sad. I'm assuming they're dealing with something heavy. I do hope they get back on the meds, and this is really some... We got another bingo, baby. Isn't that just amazing? God freaking damn it, this is definitely a heavy bingo card. Stop reading this kind of stuff, for God's sake. Like, the internet is beautiful in so many ways. It brings people together, like in this gorgeous little community. It allows us to spread so much information and beautiful things and entertainment and knowledge and teachings, whatever it might be. But somehow it also brings these bubbles together of people who normally would have such low density in the population that they would never gain any real ground, like anti-vaxxers, flat earthers, all this other stuff. But the internet allows it to just gather and fester in these groups and bubbles, and it becomes echo chambers because of the algorithm and how they close everything out, and all of a sudden you have these legitimately large issues about these ridiculous topics. Anyway, let's keep playing bingo, shall we?
I'm going to keep calling until you answer. Wow, you kinda suck.
Dad, I am in the ER with my grandmother.
I know, but you could have talked to me for another 13 seconds. Are you a doctor? Because I didn't believe there's anything you can do except sit there.
I am trying to be there for my grandmother.
You are there for your grandma, but it'd be nice if you talked to your father who doesn't get a chance to see you except maybe 3 times a year.
I mean, you can also call at, literally any time that isn't like sitting in the ER with your grandmother. No, there are more times during the week than that. Dad, I might not see Grandma again.
I'll break my arm and go to the hospital right now just to see you. Oh, please, honey, she'll be fine. If that's the case, I have your 2 grandparents here, so you might want to worry about that with, I am done. Thanks.
Ooh, it's all about me. Someone else is in the ER, an elderly relative. But what about me? I want to talk on the phone. Yes, indeed. And then we also have ignoring big issues. I feel one of those, family member hospital. That doesn't matter because I want to talk on the phone. I would also say it's a little bit controlling and weird, so you get that one too. Congratulations. We have another bingo. Ba-ba-ba-bongo. Schmagadaboosh. I need to set up a prize for this bingo so I can win stuff from myself. I won a Mungo plushie. I am so happy.
Whoever used my Switch cord / took my Switch cord better give it back. I can't play my Switch, there's 14% no cord in sight. So now I can't watch TV because I have no glasses. I can't play my Switch because people take my stuff. Thanks.
There should be a cord plugged into the extension, but I'm pretty sure it's Brothers. But it's a cord. Not sure about yours though. Earlier was the first time I played a Switch in days. Yeah, I've been using my cord, but I don't mind if you use it until yours is found, because I'm sure it's somewhere.
My cord did not get up and walk away. Enough with this not me BS. Ooh, you earned yourself a little dada bashmika buddha anger issues.
Whoever explodes like this over a charger, you need to reconsider life priorities, fam.
I have not played mine in over a month and a half. You two are the only ones I've used my cord. Find it, or your switches will disappear.
Wow. Coolio. We will look for it when we get home. I can't think of where it could have gone. For now, use Brother's cord.
That is not the point.
They offered you an in-moment solution that completely solves the problem and then even offer to help you look for it when they come home. There is no issue anymore. Who are you fighting?
That is not the point. The point is that you and bro have been using it and now act like you haven't. My belongings are not yours to do with as you please.
Oh, but the other way around, when you threaten to throw away their switches because your Angie Accord isn't on one specific table. That's not using other people's stuff. And no, it's only one way. Cool. And surprise, it was right where it was supposed to be the whole time. Nobody saw that coming. My sister and I work together, and my mom expects me to go in for her whenever she doesn't want to. I am leaving.
Be careful.
Does she know I'm not working her shift tomorrow?
If she's sick, you need to.
I said this morning that I'm not going tomorrow if I went today.
Why don't you want to work? You only have those 2 days. You need to discuss it with her. I don't know. Don't have an attitude though when you do, please.
Wait a second. Are you as a parent endorsing that one of your kids cover for the other child at work instead of, teaching the first child about just basic responsibility and, if you have a job, maybe it's your responsibility to call in sick or whatever and not your sibling's responsibility to take on more shift? Is it at least the sibling covering the shift that actually gets paid for the shift though? That would be mind-boggling.
It's okay, it's nothing to cry about and gives you extra money.
Okay, so at least they get paid for it. But it's still a weird shift of responsibility.
Insurance comes out next week. I love you. Don't be upset. I wouldn't mind if you didn't work tomorrow, but she isn't going camping, I don't think. She's still sick.
Why can't she just call out?
If she wasn't sick, it would be different. I don't know. It will be okay and looks good on you for going in.
It's not different. I work her shifts all the time.
It will be okay.
You told me this morning that I wouldn't have to go tomorrow if I went today.
I said if she's not sick tomorrow. I don't know why you don't want to work if they don't schedule you.
I am tired of working for her because she decided to do something else. Why can't she just call out?
If she wasn't sick, it would be different. I don't know. It will be okay and looks good on you for going in.
It is not different.
Calm down. It's not gonna kill you to work a few extra hours tomorrow. You can play your game when you get off. And you were not scheduled all this past week. You need the hours. I love you.
Why is the parent micromanaging your job. That is really weird. They should stop doing that. Put your foot down and say that you're not gonna bail your sibling out. This is really weird. I would put this under really controlling behavior. It's odd, but it's also in an odd way. It's also endorsing the other sibling and involving yourself where you shouldn't be involved. Isn't it better to teach the other sibling about sometimes you have to call in sick for work if you're sick? It's a very basic line of basic adult responsibility that maybe it's good to learn at some point. What happens when that sibling all of a sudden doesn't work at the same place as the other sibling? Who's gonna bail them out then? Are you gonna call random colleagues to cover for them in the same way? Maybe they should just, I don't know, grow up. When I asked my mom to stop telling my kids being trans was bad,
Honestly, Heather racked my brain out trying to figure out what you dislike me and always treat me like poo. You assume too much. If you didn't hate me so much, I could tell you so much I've done for you. If you can't talk to me like an Italian mother, then don't bother trying. Boopity, being a trans is not bad. There we go, nailed it. I honestly think that is able or capable of doing most of the things it doesn't do for... Oh, I kind of got it like a Karen, Italian Karen. Let's do that, baby. You honestly think that is capable of doing the most of the stuff it does for the kids? I don't say it. I wanted the greatest father telling us if you care, you never call me or get the kids, so the call I'm done. And you know what else is done? The ping ping a bong. We have a little bit of hunger issues and a little bit of transphobia. But nothing new, sadly. Nothing new. God, I'm still waiting for the actual Wholesome. But this definitely ain't it. I am 23 and can't spend time with my boyfriend without Dad constantly threatening to come to his house. Dad,
can you stop effing and reply?
That's the first text you send to your 23-year-old daughter who's spending time with her significant other. I mean, this will be weird enough, whoever you sent it to. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see a person you can send this text to where it is okay. It's daughter? Nah. Friend? If it's really sarcastic, but probably no. Your partner? That'd be really weird. You probably have bigger issues. Your parents? Colleagues? Your boss? There's no one you can send this to where it's good. This is bad.
That's okay.
My phone was on the charger and my sound wasn't on. I was watching a movie.
Why do you have to stay over that boy's house damn near every night and ain't helping you in life?
What do you mean helping you? Having loving relationships isn't helping you. Usually, having functioning, intimate relations is very good for your bodily chemistry and happiness and balance and all that kind of stuff. It has been scientifically proven. So actually, even if you want to go that route, you're absolutely full of poo.
This is your last night staying out late with him,
you say to a 23-year-old child. Yay. Okay.
If you're not home in the next 20 minutes, I'm coming around there to get you.
Ooh, you know what this means? We have a few little balloons. We have, let's see now, overbearing and controlling. We have a really oddly explicit rant. And we also have treating adult child as a child. I'm still waiting for the come to church and actually Wholesome, though. Then we a proper bungo. God, this bingo card is both funny and sad at the same time. Isn't that beautiful? My ex-mother-in-law, everyone.
Good morning, you. Keep meaning to ask you, are you continuing to homeschool your son?
Hello. No, I'm not homeschooling, son. He started preschool this week. He loves going to school and being in that environment. It is really good for him, and he always tells me how happy he is to go.
Okay, just wondered, is it Bible-based?
That's where this is going. Maybe we have a little bingo on our hands. No. Schools like that around here cost a lot of money. The teachers he has this year are awesome. They are so helpful, caring, kind, and inclusive. I plan on volunteering in his classroom sometime and tagging along on the field trips.
Great. That's the best thing if you have to go public. Stay involved and know what's going on. I am praying for you all every day. Do they require vaccines? As you know, Blorp is still having speech impediments because of vaccines.
Press X to doubt.
Research. Blessing to your tribe.
On a positive note, apart from it feels like the entirety of humanity is just tumbling down bonkers hill. It's not. I'm tempted to cross this. It's definitely a little bit of anti-vax stuff, though. That's absolutely beautiful. But I'm a little bit tempted, though. It's sort of this one. I want to stamp this one anyway. I think it's accurate in this case. I think it's accurate because, Jesus is really good at algebra and all that kind of stuff. I haven't seen my mother in over 3 years after physically she attacked me when I was 20. She will randomly blackmail and threaten me. Here is what she sent me this morning. I barely talk to her, if ever.
I am going to go the legal route because I think you're manipulative and evil,
says the person who is blocked and insisting on like harassing the person. Yeah, seems about right. If they are so evil, wouldn't you be happy that they're like not contacting you? It's really weird to seek someone out just to tell them they're bad. Wouldn't you be happy that you have no contact with them if they are truly bad? You know, this kind of stuff always strikes me very weird.
If you continue FaceTime my son and interfere with his life, I will take you out legally.
Wait, my son? You mean this person's sibling? You're telling this person they're not allowed to talk to their sibling? Wow.
You've had multiple STDs. I'll be happy to tell every one of your friends and everyone I know how evil and slutty you are to the world.
Ooh, we got a little threat of like a slander campaign. Well, that is fun.
You are a horrible person. I'm glad you showed your true colors. I will never support you financially or emotionally ever again.
Oh my God, just reading this email. Oh my God, all of that emotional support I'm missing out on. Oh no, what a travesty.
Period. I will go to war with you, Savannah. My son is worth it. You are not.
Go to war over what? Go to war over what? You're the one who attacked them. I mean, I would say just, you know, we don't have anything about that, but we have like the overbearing or controlling one, which is like punch to poo at this point. I don't know how many stamps this is, like 15?
Me, your father, and grandpa are coming over tomorrow. I don't want to see any of your inappropriate items straight across the floor. It will traumatize your grandfather.
I've always found that logic a bit weird. Like, first off, this is really, like, last minute and really oddly invasive in a way. But also, you know, the older generation, they have probably done more weird shit than you have. I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, we don't really picture it now, but do you really think Grandpa was like some little angel back in the 60s? Okay, I will let my roommates know as well so they aren't in the way. Again, I would appreciate a little more notice on when you plan on visiting me, especially after last time.
The last time didn't need to be brought up again. I thought we decided to forget about it.
Forget about it? You degraded me for my job in front of my partner and roommates. I understand that it doesn't make sense to you, but it's the only way I make money right now. Can you leave me alone?
I just hope one way you can repent and join us for church one day.
Oh, if we were unsure about that part of the bungo, we got it. Now it's definitely settled. We have 2 solid stamps in a bingo. Now no one in the comments can tell me I don't have a proper bingo.
I just hope one way, I guess one day, one way you can repent and join us for church one day. This isn't how we raised you.
What do you mean not how we raised you? Did it raise you to take an insubordinate amount of poo from your parents for no reason and just let them walk all over you? Probably good that they aren't acting the way you raised them, no? You can forget about coming over tomorrow. Tell Grandpa and Dad I miss them. That's good. That's good. Yeah, just put your foot down, cancel that poo, and just be like, nah, I'm good, fam. I'm good. If this is how you're gonna act, meh. Biological Dad found my post on a public game group and commented this: I am no contact and 7 years sober.
I would really like to talk to you, or maybe I should tell everyone about how you treated me, your bio father, how you're hooked on prescription drugs and used me to get money and lies to do it.
Oh, so you're holding someone's darkest days over their head because they don't want to talk to you. Wow, you're just showing what a quality person you are and also stalking them on social media to tell everyone about it.
Ooh, the true signs of a caring parent.
I was never able to meet because I sent you the money instead. You told me you needed help, so as your real father I helped. Look at what you did to me. You should be very ashamed of yourself. You're not a good person. Love, your real father.
You're not a good person, you know? Kind of like, you know, launching little slander campaigns, stalking people on social media after they blocked you, you know, exposing your darkest parts of your life to strangers online just to be petty, and then being like, oh, you're the horrible person. This reminds me of someone I encountered at one point in my life. Ooh, I wonder who that could be. I mean, this definitely falls under actually. Oh, no, let's get done. Dear God, get some help. Dad told the entire family I made up my disability so I could take my dog everywhere with me after I was medically retired from the military.
I have tried contacting you. You're not taking my calls. Want to tell me what the problem is now? Be an adult and talk to your dad. Tell me what I did.
Our relationship is superficial and unhealthy. I am choosing to take care of myself and not have additional negative stress.
I didn't realize I caused you stress. I have been as understanding as anyone can.
The caption makes me doubt that a little bit.
I have been open understanding as anyone can. I just don't understand you why you would feel the way you do towards me.
And it's all such a weird conspiracy to push, right? They just want to bring their dog everywhere? I mean, even... Who? Yes? What do you mean?
Hopefully someday you can decide I'm important enough to talk to me. Love, Dad.
I don't need to defend my decisions. I'm sure you can figure it out on your own.
I have no idea what you've been talking about. Someday you may realize I'm not to blame for every problem you have. You come out of the left field and expect me to understand what you're talking about. I guess I'm not that smart. I am lucky I have my other children love and respect me. It's a shame you're not part of this family. It's impossible to keep up with whatever blaming me for now to pull up your big girl pants and deal with it. You're an adult. I wish you could act like it.
Ooh, adult like take poo in the family group, you know? When your dad wants to poo talk you in the family group. Being an adult means just being walked over. Yes, that's a synonym.
As a parent, we do the best we can. Don't give out guidance. You're going to have to deal with whatever life dealt you. I'm not to blame for your problems, and the sooner you get that, the better. You have some issues, that's for sure, but those are your issues, not caused by me. Get some help. Happy New Year's, me. I hope everything is well. Happy birthday.
And here's a picture of the puppy. Oh, it's such a good boy. Service dog. No touch, no talk, no eye contact. Look at that. It's such a good boy. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Out of like all the things they're trying to like bring the family group in between you and your service dog. That's a really weird conspiracy. Picture. Newest headshot. The best so far, but I don't love it. She totally washed my face out.
Your head looks way too small. I always think black and white look more professional. I think you look better with your hair down. Here's an image.
Gee, thanks. And this is the image that the mother sent their wonderful child. Look at that. That's a little bit of a skip on the pinky tongue. A little bit of body shaming, isn't it? Your head is so tiny. Ha 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 ha. Also have a tiny brain. Ah, wonderful, supportive parenting. My parents publicly commented on my TikTok because I stopped responding to their abusive text messages.
Looks like you had a terrible home life. Too bad he doesn't know you because you have removed us from your life. When you're gonna take responsibility for your own actions and stop blaming the ones that let you be who you wanted to be?
I've always found this weird when people like stalk you just to tell you take responsibility for something. But it's like, fam, if this person really is so bad and like they never take responsibility for anything, they're never grateful, they're awful, would you be glad that they moved away? Like the whole thing contradicts itself to such a ridiculous degree. You know, if I had a terrible person in my life that moved away from me, I'd just be like, gee, nice I don't have to deal with this anymore. I wouldn't like stalk them just to tell them, you're not only... What? That is so weird. That is so weird. What are you doing?
My promise to my children. I am your parent first, your friend second. I will stalk you, flip out on you, lecture you, drive you insane, be your worst nightmare, and hunt you down like a bloodhound when needed because I love you. Oh, and you understand that I will know you're a responsible adult. You will never find someone who loves and cares and worries about you more than I do.
And then in more recent times, it's shared a memory.
Still true.
Jesus. Doubling down 10 years later. Wow, that's cool. Well, if there is any consolation with this, is that we have a little bit... Oh, it's this one, overbearing and controlling. Oh, you can barely see how many stamps there are because the whole thing is just filled. Isn't that just gorgeous? I just had a customer end a call with me by saying, "You got a real smexy voice, girl." And I am really grossed out.
Why would you be grossed out? Take it as a compliment.
It is not. It's inappropriate to say to a stranger who is working.
Okay, if you think so.
There's a difference between like compliments and harassment, you know? And this ain't it. Mom.
Hello.
We're doing okay. How are y'all?
Literally just found it in my contacts. We're doing good, just hot.
At this point, I'm going to need a jacket for anything under 90 degrees.
Lol. Wait till you get the hot flashes. Anything in particular you want for your birthday? Do you wear a 10 or 11 shoe?
I was in bed. I like the Billie Eilish 2 perfume if you want to get me that. I wear a 10.
Oh, no on the perfume. She's a Satanist. Ooh!
We didn't have a lot of those. Oh, we only had one Satan thing. Now we have 2. I am so happy. Thank you so very much. Oh, my bingo card is looking absolutely astounding.
Transgender people are ruining society. I needed to get in touch with God. Stop letting the world lead you.
Well, this is a few little bingo dots, like really quickly. Yes, it's trans people are ruining society, not the people running this country.
Oh, facepalm. It's all an agenda.
Peppa Pig.
The trans agenda.
Well, we have a few different things. It's like the agenda. It's also transphobia. And it's also kind of like this one because it's like, you know, oh, yes. Man, I love bingo. This is gonna be my retirement plan when I sit in a home with all my old buddies. I'm just gonna whip up a bunch of memes from Reddit, if Reddit is still around, and we're just gonna sit and play bingo on cursed posts. It's gonna be so good, man. And play D&D. D&D's on Fridays.
My mom found my birth control and has left 5 missed calls. I'm on my way home now. Pray for me, besties. Y'all, she just called me a prostitute and is giving me the silent treatment with an occasional snide remark. I can live with that. I am okay. Bless y'all for the concern.
Parent find daughter's birth control pills. The daughter in question is 24. You're gonna be poopy towards your child that are in their mid-20s for being responsible with prevention. Do you expect your mid-20-year-old to be in celibacy? Is that why you're disappointed? What the? Oh my god, fam. God, this is a good thing. Christian parents of LGBTQ children. Okay, I'm not sure if I like where this is going. What about the parents' dreams for their children? Do we just go, oh well, on the dreams we had walking our sons or daughters down the aisle and giving them to someone who God approved of? You can still give them away during a nice wedding ceremony. You absolute troglodyte. God approved of. Of having grandkids and Sunday dinners with everyone there. Do we just invite the partner over and put them on a happy face for them and make it seem like we're so happy for them? Wow. Everyone thinks about the harm it does to children if we don't accept them as they are. Well, what about parents? Wait, hold on a second. Are you literally telling me that your desires as a parent comes before who your child actually is? That is absolutely wild. That means you don't actually care about your child. You want them to fit in a mold because of what you want and what you have dreamed up in your mind. And the truth is, if this no, stop. Why are they not being held accountable for the pain they cause or the dreams we have to give up to? Wait, hold who accountable? The child? How dare you be gay? That's literally what you're saying. How dare you be gay? Because I fantasized about a wedding where I could give you away specifically to like the opposite sex. That's like an oddly specific thing, and like trying to, you know, shame your child's entire life because of it. What are you doing? If this is legitimately how you think, I don't think you should have kids yourself. This is really gross. Signed, Bob. Of course it's someone called Barb. Well, I would say this definitely falls under a little bit of like gay agenda kind of stuff, and also a little bit of that one. It's not good. It's not good. This stepfather is reading a scrapbook from his stepdaughter, but hidden inside is a note asking him to adopt her? That is amazing! Oh, it's so freaking cute!
You read it, Kendra.
And make me yours forever. Daddy, will you adopt me?
It's gonna make me cry, man. That is so beautiful. That is so freaking beautiful. Oh my god. I didn't have crying on my bingo card. Wait a second. Wait, maybe we can add it. No, but this is definitely wholesome. This lands. Oh my god, the bingo is saved. Boom. We at least had a good rounding off to this absolutely atrocious bingo card. That is absolutely beautiful. That brings me a little bit of hope about humanity and family life, doesn't it? Well, laddies, lasses, and lasses, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and that you have an amazing rest of your day, and that you enjoyed our little bingo game. Let me know in the comments if we should play more bingo in the near future, and have an amazing rest of your day. And take care. Mwah.